What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jiu Jitsu, and we are currently covering our open seated guard. And I'd be straight up with you guys, we're covering a lot of Gordon Ryan stuff right now because his instructional is just so damn good. So if you haven't bought his instructional, I'm not paid to say this in any way. I'm just saying it's incredible. It's really, really good. I've learned so much from it, and we're applying a lot of that directly to our own team here. So I'm going to give you guys a super, super high level abbreviated version of that. And we're going to cut that off real quick while we do it. Sorry guys, it's loud. So I'm going to give you guys a super abbreviated version of it. So open guard basics, they're going to start in one of four primary positions, right? They're going to be standing square to you. This is bad. Just in general, for future purposes, understand that if you're the person standing, you're exposing your center line, right? In all of our combat sports, we always want to expose either the center line or get to the outside for an outside line, whether it's striking, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, any of those, right? So if I'm standing square up on him, my center line is very, very exposed. All he has to do is grab my leg, slide directly up under me. He's going to be able to hit any kind of single leg X's. He can dummy sweep me. He's got a lot of different options to hit you with from here, okay? So don't stand square up on your opponents. Make sure you guys are in a 45 with your leg either on the outside or in the center, preferably without connection, okay? So they're going to start either squared up, 45, or they're going to be on their knees or with one leg up. Personally, I don't ever let any of my students try to pass starting from one leg up, because any of the guys that are good at leg locks, any of the guys from New Wave, B Team, any of the higher level guys, they're going to enter on your legs so quick and you're going to tear your leg off in a hustle. So those are the primary positions that we're working off of. So Trevor's going to go ahead and stand up for me. And let's talk about the primary goals of what we're working on in Jiu-Jitsu. Gordon talked specifically about balance and using that for isolation. We talk about that a lot here, but we also talk about connection, balance, and isolation. So if Trevor is standing square up with me, I'm going to square up on him with butterfly. If he does stand in a 45-degree angle with me, I'm going to match his position. Slide over this way for me just a little bit. I'm going to match his position, right, with turning with my opposite side leg straight. So if I was standing straight up with him, I would be matching, not mirroring. I'd be matching, and if I sit down, it looks like this, right? So this is going to allow me to grab a connection. So if he starts trying to pass me, it's going to allow me to get a connection with my foot and use that to defend myself. He's going to have a very hard time passing out here because I've got a lot of blocks from this side. I've got a lot of opportunity to stop him, okay? So now he's going to drop down to his knees, and we're going to talk about the three primary pieces that we're going to apply in all of our open guard, but in our jiu-jitsu as a whole. And that is establishing connections, right? Using really good foot hooks, getting good connection in here, and then starting to take their balance. Now, even if I just slide in here and get up under Trevor, I catch him by the neck and I push him to the side, he has to post his arm out to maintain his balance. This off balance, right, I got my connection, I took away his balance, and that provides me for the opportunity for what we want jiu-jitsu, which is isolation. So from here, he's exposed this arm and this arm. So I can knock him off balance, and then I can swap off to a shoulder lock from here, or I can rotate up under here for an isolation on this arm as well, or I can further off balance him by isolating this arm, pulling it, and simply sweeping him over. But ultimately, right, that's what we're looking for, is we're looking to maintain connection, remove their balance, and then create an isolation off of that. And all of our open seated guard is going to be working from those concepts. And that's our recap for today.